All right, guys, we're back for another Edison format finals at Epic Cards and Games. We got myself on the left and John Vigil on the right. We're playing a Diva Hero Beat Mirror Match. Interestingly, John and I have been in the finals. I think I've been in the finals the most on the channel, and John's been on the finals the third most, but we've never played in the finals. This is our first time. We played a bunch on Swiss, though. So let's see who's going to get the win here. John has won 3 tournaments on the channel. Can he get his 4th win? Well, another thing that's interesting is he and I actually bounce ideas a lot on this deck. So our decks are very similar. So he knows what's in my deck and I know what's in his. So here he prisons the Stratos. I don't really like doing this, but I get it because it takes a hero away from Miracle, which this deck struggles. A lot of the times I draw dead Miracles in this deck, especially early game. And at the same time, John is trying to do as much damage as possible. So that way maybe he can steal the game with Honest. So I see why he prisons here. And anyway, let's get to this Gores here. He definitely has Spark or something to deal with Gores. That's why he attacked like fearlessly into the Gores. But anyway, I took 18 and 19 here. So I'm at 43 to his 8,000. And I attack with 100. Yeah, attack over the Stratos for 100, and then he sparks the Gores. So here I'm about to mess up. You guys will see it here in a sec. So I'm debating. I'm pretty sure I have Honest in my hand already. Unless if I drew it off the Spark, but I'm pretty sure I have it. So he Torrentials me. I lost my token, and yeah, this was just I should have just left the token up and let John deal with it. Anyway, 43.79. So John E-calls for Alias. All right, Bottomless. And John passes. Okay, Summon Ocean. Attack for 50. So my hand's not that good. I need this. I think I have a dead Spark, a dead Honest. So I need to get an Alias back really bad. And then I Mirror Force. And either A, he held that Spark or he top decked it. I really don't know. It's unfortunate though. Okay, so now 64.43. I summon Gilman. So he's checking my grave to see how many waters I have. So Ocean is right there on top. So he bottomlesses. I don't think he should have, but he did it. And here comes Miracle now. Like, let's say he doesn't bottomless the Gilman. I'm probably just going to hit him with Gilman. But I think John has double Miracle in hand. So maybe this is why he's trying to force me to summon the 0. It's possible. Because he's just going to double miracle me right here, I think. Yeah, because you see he's got 2 cards in hand. He's got Miracle and a Trap. I don't think so, though, because he kind of hesitated to activate the Miracle, so I really don't know. But anyway, he's got 0 and a Bottomless to my dead Honest, dead Spark. Okay, so John activates Legacy, which is a card that I'm not sure about that card. I'm like on and off with it. Okay, so I set Honest and Spark. And John's got Gilman in his hand. I'm at 18. So here, John has a chance. Does he go for game or not? So the fact that I set Spark, he knows my face down is not an Alias. So my face down is either a Honest or Diva. Those are like the only cards I would set here. So John is debating. There's 3 Diva. He knows I only play 1 Gilman. So that's another thing you have to look into. So the odds of that being Honest are really high. Or it could be a dead Diva. So, I don't know. Do you just go for it there? And John decided to go for it. Which I don't blame him. I probably would have done it as well. Just because, like, you don't really lose much by going for it. Because if it's not Honest, then it's game. And John has, like, no cards in his hand. So, yeah, maybe it was the correct move. I probably would have done the same thing if I was in John's shoes. Okay, so here he takes 200. So did I draw the Spark? Oh, he drew his second Gilman. So now both our Divas are dead. Yes. So my face down is Sparks. Remember when John decided to go for game? If he hadn't gone for game, this was game right here. It's just funny, like how it played out. So here I spark the 0, and then he leaves me at 100. Yeah, I'm at 100 to 62. Now 72. Oh man, I mean, I'm just not drawing anything. Second honest. So now John's at 7,000 to my 100. And John sets a back row. Let's see, honest effect. And set 2. I wonder what monster I set. So John's checking the grave. Seeing what's gone. Mirror Force is gone. Checking how many aliases and stuff is gone. And John passes. See, this is the bad part when you know your opponent's deck. And it's just unfortunate because John and I talk about this deck so much. But it works out. Look. I mean, he and I have been working on this deck together, and we both made it to the finals. Teamwork, baby. Even though I'm still kind of kinking out some details. Yeah, I think this one of this deck, Heroes and Vayu, have been dominating my locals recently. I think they might be the top 2 decks. It's looking like it. Blackwings too. But I feel like Blackwings out of those 3, Blackwings is my least favorite. Okay, so wow, what's taking so long? Oh, well, I don't normally play this slow, but I'm taking forever. So I'm checking everything. It is the finals, so there's a lot. I think with the finals being on camera, it adds a lot more pressure because just we have a lot of people on the channel watching. So normally when you play at locals and you're in the finals, it's just you and your opponent. Maybe occasionally the other people at your locals will watch. But yeah, so here, yeah, that's why it took so long. I didn't want to heavy 2 of my back rows, So I go for Goyos and then take his Gilman, so he takes 11 there. And then my Diva is beefed up. Yeah, I got a beefed up Diva. And I'm going to make... So I'm debating between Catastro and Android, but I got to go for Android. Because he's got 1 Miracle Fusion left in his deck. If he draws Miracle, his Divas are dead. So the only really good card he could draw is his 3rd Miracle. And if he draws his 3rd Miracle, he can just run into my Goyo and wipe my Catastro anyway. So the right move here is to go for Android to gain life points. I'm at 100. Besides, I don't want him to do like summon Diva, Miracle. Would he be game? No, it wouldn't be game. Diva and Miracle won't beat me because I'll be at 700. So yeah, this was the right move for sure. Okay, so he's got 2 cards. Ooh, and John helping us out with those life points. I think he drew a spell and something else. God, what's left in your deck, John? You already... Okay, so John just scoops. All right, let's go to game 2. John's going first this game. I think I remember John after the game was like, man, if I wouldn't have gone for game, yeah, he would have won. But I think almost everyone would have gone for game in that situation. It's just you have nothing to lose, really. Anyway, so John just opens Stratos and takes 100. Man, my hand was bad. I pulled out that first game. That was crazy. All right, so we got Alias and a back row. Let's see what John does here. He's at 89. Okay, normal's Alias. So see here, I don't know. Like this is a mirror match I need a little bit more practice on. So maybe is Spark really that good in the mirror, or should I have? Maybe I should have just let him crash and held the Spark. That's something I could have done. But I'm also scared of Cyber Dragon. Like I'm scared of him going special Cyber Dragon and try to attack into my Alias. So that my body hurt really bad. So I'm at 61 to his 74. Okay, E-Call for Stratos. Special Cyber, normal Stratos. Attacks into, I take 19. So he MSTs my Dust and Diva into Gilman. I shouldn't have scooped, but I think would he have gone for game? Anyway, that was game with Brionic, so I just scooped. Or maybe maybe John mentioned he was gonna go for Brio, so that's why I just scooped. All right, so game 3, I'm going first. Diva, getting the 1 Gilman out of my deck. I still don't know if 1 Gilman or 2 Gilman is correct. I've been debating 2 Diva, 1 Gilman. That might not be bad. Okay, so yeah, Upstart. So he's at 9,000 and my 8,000. And I gain 6. All right, let's see. How will John deal with my Android? Heavy. So Bottomless is gone. Okay, at least he didn't draw Diva. Because that's why I went for Android. It's kind of like, how do you out Android? You have to like alias and spark me, or alias and drop honest. And John's setting 2. Please punish him. Please. Please. Okay, so it looks like I didn't punish him with heavy. Okay. So this gave away that he has deep prison. So you're gonna see. So I'm not gonna hit him with Android. Yeah. So now I set 2 because he didn't want me to spark him. So yeah, I know for sure one of those is deep prison. And John normal is alias. Actually, I think. Oh. Let's see. So I choose to spark, but am I going to hit the alias this time? Because I got so I choose the back row. Okay. So that face down, John chains spark, targets the android. And I solemn the spark. So now I leave him with like 3 cards. Yeah, John's got 3 cards to my like 4 cards, and he's staring down an android. Now he E-calls for alias. So yeah, I know his. Okay, so that other back row. Remember I said I was supposed to punish him with heavy. I actually remember now. That back row is Starlight Road. So I'm surprised either I don't know if John main decks it, but I know that back row is dead. So he compulses. So the other back row is Starlight Road, which I'm surprised. I think that card sucks in the mirror, but John either sided it in or kept it in. There's only like a few cards that he can use it against. It's heavy, and I think Mirror Force. Because I side out Torrential in the mirror. So is it worth it? I guess you can hit 0 if you can kill it without, going into the damage step. Now you see John. All John has is a dead Starlight Road and a face down monster. I kind of spoiled it being Starlight Road, but I just wanted you guys to know. All right, so we attack into the Honest. All right, so all he has is Starlight Road. And he top deck Diva. Man. Dang it, John. You ripped that Diva, man. You were cooked. Why couldn't you draw Gilman instead? So I'm at what? 46 to his, God, he's got a bunch of life points. Let's see what John decides to do. So he goes for Catastor and contacts. But then here he doesn't attack. So I guess he's checking if I have Gores. So he decides not to attack. So if he wasn't going to attack, I think he should have just attacked over Cyber with Catastor. So here I set. And now he decides to attack. And I prison his Chimera attack and set 2. So as long as I don't heavy him, I'm fine. Oh, wow. So first Diva, now he top decks an Ocean. I had to deal with that Ocean. Because I have no monster. Cyber Dragon was like my only monster. So John knows I don't have bottomless. I probably would have bottomless that Ocean. And yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't attack with Ocean either. So I dust the new one, okay, John. So now I know he's got Ocean, Alias, and a dead back row that he has not flipped. So yeah, you can see here, I'm not afraid of that back row at all. I'm like, I don't care. You can see here, I have no fear. Now I'm about to summon Diva. Now this was like, so I know all of John's cards. I know Ocean, Alias, and that back row that's dead. So the reason I did this is because I want to get that extra, what? It's an extra 1,200 damage because John has a lot of life points. So I'm trying to lower his life points as quickly as possible before he top decks, a Miracle or, yeah, basically Miracle is the only thing he can really top deck here. So he normals Alias. And John top decks Miracle at the perfect time. You can see I rolled up my sleeves. I was so mad. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, you could tell. Like, I even rolled up my sleeves. I was like, oh, man. He had to draw it right then and there. Because the next turn, I was going to switch the Diva to defense mode. Oh, man. This is just Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Sometimes your opponent just draws the right card at the perfect time. And this is one of those scenarios. So I have Mirror Force, and I'm just like, I was just shocked. I was like, I can't believe this. Mother, you know what? Top deck Miracle right then and there. So I took a ton of damage, yeah. I took 33 from that hit. So now I'm at 13 to 72. I've got 0 and Mirror Force. And I hit for 600. So now I'm at 13 to 60 something. All right. So John's got now sets another back row. I wonder what he draw. I think I have another Diva. I think my hand is like a dead Gores and another dead Diva. So now John's got 3 back rows and I pass. Okay, so he drew Alias. And now he decides to crash into the zeros. Normal Alias. And pass. All right. So I'm at 13 to his a bunch. Yeah, he's 66, I think. I kind of can't see the life points from here. All right, so what did I draw? Did I sight in Snowman? Please be Snowman. Please be Snowman. So here, John is scared of Snowman, so he pops. But it was not Snowman, it was Ocean. And he drew Diva and Miracle. Diva off the Spark, then another Miracle for turn. Oh, wow. Nice draws. And he's got Starlight Road, so he's not scared of anything. I know I kind of spoiled the Starlight Road, but I'm so mad. All right. So he bottomlesses. No, I bottomless the Gilman, and he lets it go through. Yeah, you could see I'm just mad. And then now Miracle. I've got Mirror Force, so that's why I bottomless the Gilman. And now Starlight Road wins the game. And yeah, oh God. I can't believe that happened. Oh, John, you lucky. God dang it, man. Congrats to John on winning. I don't know. Maybe I could have played a little differently, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a great finals. Sorry for those of you guys who feel upset about me spoiling the Starlight Road, but It's all right. And yeah, we'll be back soon for another tournament. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.